Hi guys, it's your girl B Michelle coming at you with a Dollar Tree DIY. I miss you guys. Where have you guys been? Where have you guys been? It's been a long time since I've seen you guys and talked with you guys. I don't know where you guys have been, but anyway, I'm back, you guys. Sorry for the wait on videos, but life is kind of hectic sometimes, and things happen. But I'm so glad to have you guys back. Um, you guys, I'm just silly. Yeah, things do happen in life. I do understand. Sometimes we need breaks, and there are sometimes circumstances that are out of our control. But overall, sometimes life is just busy. So I just appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me. But here I am with this video. I'm using some of these chargers from the Dollar Tree. These are the stainless steel painted chargers. They are really, really pretty, you guys. I don't know if your Dollar Tree have these or not. I haven't seen these in all the locations. And actually, I don't go to the Dollar Tree as much as I used to since I've been absent from you guys. But when I saw these in one location, I looked for them in some other locations and I didn't find them, but they are gorgeous, you guys. But anyway, I'm using some of these chargers and I'm using some Mod Podge as well as this crushed glass to kind of decorate this charger. Now you can design it any way you want to design it. You can use whatever color crushed glass that you desire to use. Or if you don't want to use the crushed glass, you can just use glitter or whatever, or paint it. Do whatever you want to do, but they are gorgeous all by themselves, in my opinion. So I'm just taking the excess crushed glass and I'm putting it back in the container. You don't want to waste it. So you want to seal that in with some more Mod Podge. So I went over it with more Mod Podge to seal in that glass, and you want to let that dry. And I'm also going back in with some more Mod Podge so I can add some glitter. Of course, you guys, when I'm doing these projects, I don't follow my own advice with letting things dry and all of that good things. So I'm going on to the next step. I'm adding that glitter, and it's all gonna kind of blend in together anyway. But just follow those steps, let it dry, and then go to the next step. So I'm also adding some, this is kind of like a white iridescent kind of glitter as well. I use silver at first, but you can use whatever colors that you want to use. So I just decided to kind of blend those in. And you see how you kind of swirl it around. It kind of gives it its own little design or whatever. So you want to just shake it around. And then you want to take that excess and dump it off. And once you get the excess off, I use some hairspray to seal this in. Of course, you can go back in with Mod Podge, but I don't typically like the way it looks once you go in with the Mod Podge on top of glitter. It kind of takes away from the look of the glitter to me, but that holding spray worked really well, you guys. So the next thing I used was one of these boxes from the Dollar Tree. They have these in a lot of different designs, and I'm using a napkin ring. No, not napkin ring, Lord have mercy. I'm using a paper towel holder. So you just want to get one of those boxes that's going to be big enough for that paper towel holder to be, the bottom part to be up underneath. So I just centered it up and I just kind of drew a line on it so I can know where I need to kind of score it. And I'm using my X-Acto knife to kind of go in and make a little score on the box so I can kind of puncture it to make a hole for I'll keep wanting to call it a napkin ring, but the paper towel holder for it to be able to fit through there. And then I used my scissors. Once I was able to puncture a hole in it, I used my scissors to make the hole bigger. And then I used my scissors also to just kind of cut into the box. Keep working with it until you get your hole big enough. You don't want to make it too big because you want it to be kind of snug. And I just kept working with it until I got a little slit that I felt was big enough for me to be able to kind of force the paper towel holder onto it. So I'm kind of forcing it through, and it's kind of making the hole just a little bit bigger with me forcing it through. I also took it off again, and I wanted to remove this piece. This is a piece that you're supposed to hang it on the wall or whatever. So I used my scissors to kind of pry it up and work it on the sides and underneath, and it came right off. And I put the napkin, oh my goodness, why I keep saying napkin ring. I put the paper towel holder back on, and I'm following up with some hot glue to secure this down. And you want to be generous with the hot glue to keep this in place. Held it together with my hands until the hot glue kind of set, and then I continued to add more hot glue until I felt it was secure. So you just want to continue to do that. And then I took that same piece that I removed and I just put it underneath where that slit was to kind of fill in that slit. On to the next step. So I used some chalk paint to paint the outside of the box just to cover up all the words, graffiti, whatever you want to call it on here. And you can paint this whatever color you desire to do it. You can also spray paint it. And I'm going to be using these mirrors. I got these mirrors from, I want to say Michael's, either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I think it was Michael's. I've had these for a while, but they are some, heck, I don't know what size. They're 1.15 ounce, no. I don't know what size mirrors they are, but the bag says 1.15 ounces. So I'm using these little small mirror towels, and I actually use, I think you'll need 2 packs to do it the way that I'm doing it. But of course, you can design yours however you want to do it. If you want to add more mirrors, that's totally up to you. You can also use the bigger size mirrors as well. I didn't have enough of those to use a bigger square, so I didn't even show you guys those. And I also didn't know what size they were either because I didn't have the pack anymore. So, but I'm just using some hot glue to glue those mirrors down, the little towels. And I use, let's see, 8 on the sides and then 8 on the top. Well, when I say the sides, the very front side, I used 8. And then on the top, I used 8 on the, on the corners. And then on the side corners, I only used 4, I think. I don't know. You guys will see in the video. But I'm just using that hot glue to secure these. And you want to start from the corner and work your way in. That way you know that you have enough space if you use this particular mirror. And I just want to take a moment to say that I hope and I pray that each and every one of you, including your family and loved ones, will remain safe from everything that's going on in the world today. There's so many things between sickness and disease and a lot of crime and things just happening. I just hope and I pray that each and every one of you guys will remain safe. So back to the project. As you can see, basically it's the same steps using the Mod Podge, the crushed glass. But you're going to design yours however you want to. If you want to follow these steps, of course, follow exactly how I did it. But I put Mod Podge on the top and the sides to add the crushed glass. And you want to use any excess, shake it off, and put it back in the container. And follow up with more Mod Podge to seal everything in. And I will also use some more glitter on top of this to give it an extra pop. So yeah, it's a simple project. And you're going to use whatever color glitter that you desire to do. But one other thing, I did not place the mirrors on the back side because mine will be up against a wall. So you're not going to see the back side anyway. But if you're going to have yours sitting out to where it's going to be seen on both sides, you may want to double this. You may want to do 2 other chargers and maybe paint the back side of the charger before you start and put these together like that and do just double it and make sure you put mirrors all the way around the box if you wanted to do it that way. I may do a project like that one day, maybe. But yeah, and also with applying this glue, and I use this gauge, wire gauge. Now that's another way there's another way you can do that. I'm just putting on here for purposes of showing you if you were to use like a drill, if you wanted to drill some holes in the charger before you add the Mod Podge and the crushed glass and all that, to put some wire through those holes to be able to secure the wire to the I'm trying not to say napkin ring to glue them to the paper towel holder. Not glue them, but to secure it to the paper towel holder. You can drill those holes in it before you do all of this, and you can have that wire sitting on the back, so when you get ready to put this together, you can just use that wire to just twist it on there. But I used some E6000. I kind of laid it out. I looked for where I wanted to place this, and I put some E6000 on. I put that wire gauge on there just to show you guys. And I'm going to use my glitter bottle to kind of prop this up to give it the proper height that it needs for me to be able to secure this. So once I did that, that was like a perfect setup for me. And I just placed it into that E6000. I kind of have mine off-centered. My charger isn't centered correctly, but it's okay. It still looks good. And I used some hot glue, and I just went in with the hot glue like crazy to secure this down, because I figured that E6000 was going to take forever to dry. So the hot glue is securing it pretty good. It probably secured it pretty good without even using the E6000. And like I said, if you wanted to drill those holes in the beginning, you can use that the wire, and you can use a heavier wire than what I have. This is a really thin one, but I just put it on there just to show you guys that's another way that you can actually do this if you have a drill. I have to try to do things that and do it in a way that people may not necessarily have all the proper tools to do different projects. So that's another idea if you have a drill, to do it that way. So you just want to wrap, if you do use a drill, you just want to wrap that wire around to secure it. So I'm just basically just wrapping it around just to get it out of my way. It's really not serving a purpose in holding this together. Well, maybe it's sort of, but that's just another way that you can do it. But basically the hot glue is holding this down, and you just want to keep piling that glue on, let it dry some, and keep piling it on until it's really secure. And here is the final look. Finally, you guys, it was rough trying to get through the editing. I haven't done this in so long. I was already not that great at it, but oh my goodness. Anyway, so this is how it looks, you guys. I really love the way this turned out. And of course, if you guys like it, you know what to do. Give that video a thumbs up and share, share, share. I know I've been absent, but these videos need to be shared to get my volume and everything back up. Yeah, that's my fault. But you guys, I need your support in sharing the videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. So yeah, you can put this wherever you desire to put it. I'm just putting it here for now until I get everything situated. So yeah, this is how it looks. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Can't thank you enough for all of your continuous support, even in my absence. You guys have still been supporting me, and I really appreciate it. And all of my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I've been out for a while, but I will be back, hopefully, faithfully, continuously, like I was in the past. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. I appreciate you guys. And thank you, thank you, thank you for 100K subscribers. We've surpassed the 100K. And I will do my unboxing video. Actually, I tried to record that video multiple times, and for whatever reason, the sound is not coming through. So I may have to just record it like I always do and do a voiceover, but I don't know what's going on with the sound in my videos when I try to record without doing voiceover. So anyway, you guys, I thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys, and until next time, bye. Be safe.